Hi guys, welcome back to Pink K-Pop Academy. Today we're going to talk a little bit about confidence, especially as performers. Alright, so I'm going to give you two things that could be getting in your way in terms of your confidence and two things that are going to help you to build it and use it going forward. Alright, so the first two things that could be stopping you from having confidence. The first thing is that you've never learned it. Okay, confidence, like everything else, is a skill we actually have to learn. Okay, and some people have more practice at this than others, just naturally, which is why they appear more outgoing and more confident, right? And some of us, we just don't have a lot of practice with it, okay? So we actually have to learn it. We have to learn how to have it. And for some of us, that's a journey with dance. For some of us, that's a journey with ourselves. But the important thing is you got to start somewhere, okay, with learning it. So I'm going to give you some stuff that can help you on that journey to get you started, okay? But it is a journey you got to go on with yourself, all right? So learning it is possible. Learning it is the way to go, all right? So no worries on that. The second thing that could be getting in your way is, unfortunately, self-confidence. Okay, so for some of us, like myself, that are a little bit shy, we don't like to stick out too much and we don't want to appear vain. And sometimes having confidence can make us feel like, oh, but if I'm really going for it, if I really just throw myself out there, people might think that I think I'm better than them, or people might think that I believe I've earned the right to be sassy and confident. And that's absolutely not how it works, okay? People don't think that. And if anybody looks at you and thinks that, that's a problem with them, not you, okay? You have every right to be as confident as you want to be at any point in time. But it is difficult to start when you're not used to it, okay? Because we do have those feelings. And there's definitely a lot of feelings there of, am I going to be judged? Are people going to laugh at me? Are people going to look at me, you know? And all of that kind of stuff is there. And that is a big psychological thing that could be getting in your way, okay? But again, in what I'm going to talk about in a minute, that's going to help you to get over that stuff. All right? Okay. So the two things we can do to improve our confidence and move on to better things with our confidence. Okay. The first thing is a fake it till you make it approach. I don't advise this, really, but I'll tell you how to do it because it got me through until I was able to build the confidence for myself, especially if you've got performances and stuff, or if you're just kind of tired of showing up to class and people telling you you're not confident enough. This will plug the gap until you can work on yourself a little bit more. Okay. So fake it till you make it. What do? You muscle memoryify it. Okay, so like I mentioned in the facial expressions video, if you haven't watched that, do go watch that because it's very, very connected to what we're talking about here, okay? What you're going to do, like I mentioned in that video, is put on character. Create a confident, strong character that you identify with, okay? And make it a whole thing. Like you're going to design all the facial expressions that you're going to do. You're going to practice all your moves really big and strong, because when you're confident, your shoulders are back, your moves are really big and powerful, your facial expressions are really strong, okay? And when you're not confident, you curve inwards a little bit because your body's actually trying to protect itself, it's trying to hide. Your moves get smaller because it's trying to conserve energy, okay? And your face becomes very serious and focused. So if you're trying to appear not like that, you got to do the opposite. You got to force the face to be big. You got to force the body to be big, okay? And the way we do that is we practice it so many times that when the music plays, your body will automatically do this big performance. Even if on the inside you're shrinking and going, oh, no, your body is still going to do it for you because that's how you practice, that's how you trained it, that's what you taught it to do. Your body's still going to do that, all right? It straight up, guys, it happened to me. I had a complete outer body experience. I was performing a dance. I was not enjoying it at all, but I looked amazing on the outside. I was watching myself in the mirror and I was like, wow, there's a totally different thing happening inside to outside here. Okay. Now, like I said, this is not a way to finish that journey. This is just something to get you over the line if you've got something coming up and you just got to have that confidence out of nowhere. Okay. Muscle memory, but it's hard to build muscle memory and it takes time. Okay. So on top of that, if you don't have to do it, please don't. Please just skip ahead to the second one that I'm going to teach you here because this is a natural confidence thing, all right? So the second thing, and the natural confidence, right? Confidence to me is enjoyment. It's not being good enough. It's not being proud of myself. It's none of those things. It's enjoying dancing. Because when you really enjoy something, if you're really enjoying a book or a movie or you're having a laugh with friends, you're not thinking about other people. You're just thinking about how much fun you're having. You feel light and airy, you know? And if you're enjoying dance, then it's easy for you to put on that confidence. It's easy for you to play with that sassiness or the powerful character, or, you know, because you're enjoying it so much that you're not even thinking about the other people that might be looking at you. Okay, so it's not like, yeah, they're looking at me, whatever, I know I'm the best. you don't even look at them, you don't see them, you don't notice them because you're just genuinely enjoying it. But we actually have to learn to enjoy it, because at this point, you're probably a little bit pushed down on the scale of enjoyment, and dance is a little bit stressful. Even though you have fun with it, there's still something there that makes it difficult to enjoy, especially when people are telling you need to have more confidence, right? So we got to train that. So what I do with my students, for example, is at the end of every class, we take 5 minutes to just enjoy the dance. We just run the dance over and over and over and over and over. And I tell them, I would rather see you smile and get it wrong than to feel serious and be getting it right. Okay, and what I'm doing there is I'm training them to just enjoy it, and that mistakes are going to happen, and that mistakes don't mean you can't be confident. Okay, because mistakes are always going to happen. They're always going to be part of it. We can't be perfect. There are literal compilations of K-pop idols making mistakes on stage, and they have trained dances far more than we ever will, you know, so we can't stop making mistakes, but we can not be bothered by them. Okay, and that takes practice. So what can you guys do? Okay, what you're going to do for me is every time you practice a dance, you're going to do, let's say, 2 or 3 serious kind of focused run-throughs of the practice, and then you're going to give me one fun run-through of the practice. Now, fun could just be smiling for that run-through. Fun could be putting on a character, like in the facial expressions video. Fun could be doing the dance with T-Rex arms. I trained a group of kids to do that one time just to get them to laugh while they were performing. Okay, so whatever's going to make you enjoy it, whatever's going to make you laugh, whatever's going to make you feel a bit silly, that's your fun version. Okay, so for every 2 or 3 serious run-throughs that you do, you're going to do one fun one, right? And initially what you're going to find is when you do the fun one, you're going to miss beats, you're going to make mistakes, you're going to forget moves, you're going to get lost because you're just being silly, okay? So at first that's going to happen. That's good. That's what we want, because that means you're focusing on the fun thing and not on the dance. That's what we want. I want to pull you out of the dance for a minute and just let you have fun with it, okay? After a little while, and by a little while I mean a couple of weeks, a couple of months, it's going to take time to do this, right? But if you do this every time you practice, after a while, you're going to realize that actually you're able to hold on to the whole dance while being silly or being funny or having that character, okay? And once you reach that stage, you're going to do half and half. So you might do 2 serious runs and then 2 fun runs, or 3 and 3, whatever suits you, okay? And what you're doing is you're just getting your body used to enjoying the run-throughs. Now you're able to actually do the dance. You're still going to miss a couple of details. It's not going to be as sharp when you're doing the fun ones, but you're able to do the choreography, okay? And that's building your connection to enjoyment. That's building your ability to have fun while you're dancing and getting more and more used to it. And then that even might start to come out in classes if you're in classes regularly. Like your body might just forget that it's in a class and just go for it 1 or 2 times. And you're going to start to build a natural connection with that having fun, okay? There's more stuff we can do after that level, but I don't want you guys to be focused on results, okay? Because it's not about results. This is not something that we can say, I want to be here in 6 months, that's it. We can't do that, okay? Because we're all on our own journey with confidence. I'm still on mine, okay? But what we can do is start with that. So start with the 1 fun run and then bring it up to half and half. And then if you get that far and you want more help, get in contact with me and we'll talk about what might be next for you on your journey there, okay? But I hope this is helpful for you in getting started. Good luck on your confidence journey. I'm here to answer any questions you have. I know this is a tough one. It is, but every single one of you deserves to be confident when you're dancing. You don't have to earn it. You've already got it. You're all amazing already. Whether you're a beginner, intermediate, advanced, doesn't matter, okay? You deserve to be you. You deserve to dance the way you want to dance, okay? So I hope this is helpful for you and I'll see you all again soon. Bye.